Let's go to Austin, Texas, the one city in Texas that I have ever visited, other than airports, I guess. There's a serial bomber wreaking havoc in Austin, Texas. And this started a little over 2 weeks ago. March 2nd was the first bombing. A package, I guess the USPS calls it a parcel, blew up when a 39-year-old named Anthony Stephen House was killed picking up a package bomb. March 12th, two more packages explode within just a few hours of each other. The first one killed 17-year-old celloist, I believe he was, Draylon Mason, and also injured a woman. The second injured a 75-year-old Hispanic woman. And now yesterday, the fourth of these bombs injured two people. There is the idea that race may be a factor here because the first three bombings injured or killed Black or Hispanic people exclusively. I believe that's right. The most recent bomb from yesterday used a tripwire mechanism and injured white people. And that seems to be sort of a shift in a different direction in terms of the tactics of the bomber, presuming that this is the same individual. And police so far haven't been definitive about that, but they're saying that certainly the pattern seems to point in that direction. The source of the bombs is not clear, causing total chaos in Austin. Police are telling people in entire neighborhoods to stay home near where the bomb went off. School buses won't be going to the same neighborhood today, and it's unclear when school bus service is going to resume. And there's now a $100,000 reward and a $15,000 reward for any leads that result in the eventual conviction of the shooter. Police also asking, or the bomber rather, police also asking the bomber to get in touch with them. And that, I read online that some people are saying, why are the police saying, give us a call? That never happens. It's actually something more common than you might imagine. Oftentimes, these bombers, hostage takers, barricaders, they want communication with others. And the tactic of saying, we're ready to talk. We want to talk to you. We want to figure out what it is that's driving you to do this. It can actually be more effective than you can imagine. And of course, no shortage of stupidity triggered by these bombings. One example, the Regents School of Austin said that today they were going to be having a 2-hour delay for the start of school. It's a private Christian school. And the statement they put out says, quote, Christians know that what man intends for evil, God will use for his glory. Please remind your children that our Lord is now and continues to be in control, despite what we see or hear. Although this tragic event hits close to our community, let us be resolved in what and who we look to in times as this. Could you imagine a more meaningless statement? Because if God was controlling everything, wouldn't he just have prevented the bombings in the first place? Oh, well, God works in mysterious ways, right? And it's not just nutty religious talk, it's also conspiracy theories. When a bombing takes place in the backyard of InfoWars' Alex Jones, you can expect conspiracy theories, and there are a ton. Alex Jones himself suggesting that the racial motivation here, the apparent racial motivation, might be a false flag with the goal of starting a race war, and that maybe Antifa is behind the entire thing. Here's Alex Jones losing his mind.
What do you make of this? Well, let me just make this statement. Is Antifa behind the third bombing? Here's the question. Is Antifa behind the now third bombing in Austin, Texas? They're violent. They call for violence. They call for attacking gentrification, any old white people moving in to East Austin. And you have 3 bombings that have happened. They also say old Hispanics or old blacks. If you're not from the neighborhood, you're not wanted. Right. I'm just saying I think that they should be investigated because they are a terror group. They're listed as a terror group. They call for violence.
Yeah, listen, I have no actual reason to think Antifa has anything to do with this, but definitely investigate Antifa. Then Mike Cernovich, who has previously attacked me, also tweeting a few days ago that it's too soon to know what's happening in Austin, Texas. But it's worth noting that bombs are traditionally a left-wing Antifa method of terrorism. And then here's one more clip, a so-called reporter for InfoWars suggesting that the bombings in Austin, Texas might be tied to Muslim London Mayor Sadiq Khan apparently visiting Austin, Texas. I can't even understand this one.
Anders was out here. It just kind of becomes a hub for stuff. Sadiq Khan will be around. Yeah, oh, you know what? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. When did Sadiq Khan get to Austin, Texas? Is Sadiq Khan in Austin, Texas right now?
Might be today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
We're going to have to look into that because Sadiq Khan said that when he's the mayor of a city, terrorism is part and parcel. So then he arrives in Austin, and then you have two explosions. So I'm just reporting on things that happen here.
He's just making the report. Nice, neat little conspiracy there, huh? I can't really make stuff up on that one. Could be. Listen, I don't know whether Sadiq Khan is here, but he might be here. And, well, there you go. That's something we've absolutely got to look into, isn't it?
I liked how the cameraman was saying all this stuff. It's like he's auditioning for a reporter's job.
Wait, who's the cameraman?
The guy that was talking in the background. You didn't hear that? During that little exchange, he was offering all of these
Oh, no, I
ideas
didn't.
that
I
was
couldn't
Sadiq
even hear
Khan.
him.
Oh, yeah, it was like a little
I
back and
only
forth.
heard
That's where he was
Owen-
getting his ideas from.
Owen Schroyer there, the correspondent, was the only one I heard there. Yeah, it's a family affair over there at InfoWars. Everybody's saying, hey, listen, this couldn't possibly be what it most appears to be. It must be something either related to a Muslim mayor or a so-called left-wing anti-fascist group, because everything is a false flag. In all seriousness, this is absolutely terrorizing people in Austin. I have friends in Austin who don't even live near where this has been going on. And everybody's just afraid of packages. You get a package, you don't know what to do. It could be a package that potentially at least has some kind of bomb that you're going to trigger by opening it. So hopefully this will all come to a resolution soon with no more violence and injury. And it is being discussed on our subreddit, which you can access at davidpakman.com/REDDIT. Today's program is brought to you in part by Celsius, which is a new global peer-to-peer financial platform that connects holders of cryptocurrency assets with borrowers. And it will also allow crypto holders to earn interest on their assets in the form of coins or get US dollar loans against their crypto assets. It's sort of like how having a savings account at a bank works, right? Just by having crypto in your Celsius wallet, you'll earn interest on that crypto. But unlike a bank, this is blockchain based. Your coins become part of a decentralized and crowdsourced lending pool, and you'll be able to earn interest daily without the profits going to traditional financial institutions. And you can instantly borrow against your own coins, and Celsius intends to lend only with single-digit interest rates regardless of credit score. And Celsius sort of wants to stick it to Wall Street and revolutionize the financial industry. And they are running an ICO, an initial coin offering, which you can learn more about at celsius.network/crowdsale. In the US, it's open only to accredited investors, and you can sign up at celsius.network/crowdsale. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research and due diligence before making any financial decision.